Alright, I know I haven't done that before, it's my very first time, probably it's going to be my last time, and I don't really want to do movie reviews on this channel. However, I felt that it's time to do one. And the first 1 or 2 minutes is going to be spoiler free. I heavily disliked this movie. I heavily disliked it because, unlike the first one, which had terribly predictable plot, the plot that you have seen in 10 other movies, it was a visual masterpiece. It was revolutionary, it was incredible, definitely. James Cameron is a genius, incredible, good director. This movie, I am not even convinced that the visuals were better than the first movie. And the plot was even worse, because it felt to me that I was watching the same movie, absolutely the same movie. However, in the previous movie they were in a forest, now they are in water. That's it. Basically, that's it. I watched the same movie. Of course, there were new characters. Some of them were pretty cool, some of them not that much. But at the end of the day, it was the same movie. And the problem is, actually there's a problem with the movie and the storytelling when you want the good characters to die. I wanted them to die. Like 70% of the good characters, I wanted them dead by the end of the movie. They were just screaming, they were hissing, they were shouting the entire movie, and they were so strong that I was no idea why I should feel bad for them. They're pretty strong. Like, and the bad guys that are supposed to be really, I don't know how to say it, menacing, stuff like this, they were so weak that you feel bad for them. Like, it was not an equal battle. So anyways, the point is, I expected more when it comes to storytelling. Avatar first was really good when it comes to visuals. And I expected Cameron to proceed with some detail to the story. I wanted an original story. Unfortunately, I didn't get it, which is pretty sad. Which is pretty sad. I didn't get it, and I expected it so much. Anyways, now is the time to talk spoilers. The first thing is why I didn't like the main characters, especially the Zoe Saldana character. I wanted her dead so much. Seriously, she was just screaming, crying, hissing throughout the entire movie, and she was extremely strong, and for some reason we should feel really good for her because she's so strong and she's attacking the worst soldiers known to humanity with the weakest gear known to humanity. Seriously, I could buy the first part of the movie, Avatar 1, when humans lost the battle, because let's say that they weren't prepared, they didn't expect that. I could buy that, but the fact that they came back 1 year after the events took place, and still the windshields of their choppers are being penetrated by arrows, it's absolutely ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And one whale destroyed the entire ship, or whatever it's called, the demon ship that was totally useless. It didn't do anything. It was just there so that it can sink. Like, it wasn't threatening at all. In fact, at the end of the movie, like, the humans were all behind their machine guns, the demon ship, stuff like this, and they were destroyed by 60 savages. And probably James Cameron wanted to basically convey this message that humans are weak, because at certain situation one of the soldiers was screaming, "Can anybody shoot something?" And I was like, alright, so humans are so ridiculously weak in this movie that you start feeling bad for them. Like, they're in a really bad spot because they cannot do anything. Like, they have boats without raiders, they have choppers without raiders. Suddenly ducks are flying and just destroying the choppers, so they cannot do anything. They just have no idea where the ducks are. Whales are destroying their demon ship, and the boats that are supposed to hunt whales have no idea where the whale is. Yeah, there is a scene where the whale is literally below the ship that is supposed, a small ship, a boat that's supposed to hunt whales, and they obviously have no riders or something, or they are out of action anyways, because they didn't know where the whale is. It's absolutely ridiculous. This is supposed to be an advanced civilization. This is supposed to be the sky people that are the menace, and our guys are in danger because the sky people are strong. They're mighty. They're not. They're seriously not. So I didn't buy that. And the whole thing with the bad guy from the first part being resurrected as an avatar, I actually liked that in the beginning, and then I hated it because literally you're basically doing the same movie all over again. The first part was in the forest, now it's in the water. In fact, the best part of the movie was the part where they were getting to know what they do in the water with the other tribe. I really felt something good for certain characters, the youngest ones. However, Jake and his wife Savage, they are absolutely disgusting. I wanted them dead so much. Yeah, basically, this is what I wanted to say about the movie. And I want to make this review because I was so affected after I saw this movie. I had certain expectations. They were not met, which is unfortunate. And mark my word, this is what's going to happen to the bad guy. He was saved by his son, of course. Like, he's supposed to be the absolute emotionless killing machine. From the first part, he was absolutely emotionless. He had 50 chances to kill 80% of the family of Jake, and he didn't take advantage of that. He obviously didn't. He just stood there and in the end he took hostage. Why? What he tried to achieve, like, by taking a hostage? He couldn't leave that place anyways. What he wanted to achieve, nobody knew. So it was so dumb. The whole thing with the bad guy being resurrected and wanted just to kill Jake, but then having his family as hostages, doing nothing to them. He's really, really horrible person. And guess what happened? He was saved by his son because he felt some connection to his son. And he's going to be the new Darth Vader, ladies and gentlemen. In the last part of the movie, he will be in a situation where he will choose to fight for the avatars and he will become good, just like Darth Vader did. This thing have been seen in 10 million movies. It's not original, and definitely I'm 99.9% certain it's going to happen. Let's hope it's not going to happen, but I don't have really high expectations. And actually, one more thing. The moment I saw that they go into this tribe with water creatures, I was 100% sure that there will be a very big sea creature that will appear. They will bond with it, and this creature will help them beat the strong humans. And exactly this thing happens. Predictable. That's the best way I can describe the plot. And it's unfortunate because for 12 years he could have designed something better. Alright guys, this is going to be all for me today. See you next time.
Perfect.